How to fix error 0x0 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Welcome back to Teknobalta. We analyzed the frustrating 0x0 error in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, where the game suddenly locks up and presents a game-locked error code. Our team discovered that this issue frequently occurs when launching the game through the Xbox application, even after multiple uninstallation and reinstallation attempts. We have compiled a comprehensive technical guide to permanently resolve this connectivity and launch failure. During our testing, we identified that network manipulation tools are the primary trigger for this specific crash. We confirmed that having GoodbyeDPI open in the background directly causes the game to lock and display the 0x0 error code after the loading timer finishes. You must completely close GoodbyeDPI and any similar deep packet inspection tools before launching the title. After terminating the conflicting network application, a simple application reset is required to clear the memory state. We recommend that you close the application and try entering the game again to see if the block is lifted. This simple restart often bypasses the initial lock and allows the main menu to render correctly. If the game remains locked, our team suggests verifying the integrity of the game files through your specific launcher. This process scans the local directory for corrupted or missing assets and downloads fresh copies directly from the server. Running this repair utility ensures that your core installation has not been compromised by previous crash events. We also found that aggressive firewall configurations can mistakenly block the anti-cheat communication protocols. You should navigate to the Windows Defender Firewall settings and allow the Modern Warfare 2 executable through both public and private networks. Establishing this explicit exception prevents the operating system from terminating the connection during the initial handshake. Network cache buildup is another hidden factor we isolated during our diagnostic sessions. Open the command prompt with administrator privileges and execute a DNS flush command to clear stale IP routing data. Releasing and renewing your IP configuration resolves underlying domain name resolution conflicts that trigger the lock. Teknobalta recommends switching your default domain name system servers to a more reliable public provider like Google or Cloudflare. Navigate to your network adapter properties and manually input the primary and secondary DNS addresses. This optimization heavily reduces latency spikes and prevents the authentication server from dropping your session. Background VPN services often reroute your traffic through virtual nodes that the game server instantly rejects. We advise completely disabling any virtual private network software before pressing the play button. Bypassing these encrypted tunnels ensures a direct and stable connection to the matchmaking data centers. Outdated network adapter drivers can silently drop data packets required for the secure launch sequence. Access the device manager and force a manual update for your primary Ethernet or wireless adapter. Keeping this hardware component updated eliminates packet loss variables during the critical loading screen phase. Corrupt local cache files stored in your Documents folder can trap the game in an infinite loading loop. We suggest navigating to the Call of Duty folder within your Documents directory and deleting the player profile configuration files. The game will automatically generate fresh, error-free configuration files upon the next successful launch. Desynchronized Windows time and date settings cause SSL certificate validation to fail instantly. Right-click the clock on your taskbar and force the operating system to synchronize time automatically with the global server. Matching the exact global time signature allows the game client to securely authenticate your profile without throwing an error. Incompatible overlays from third-party applications frequently hook into the game engine and cause rendering freezes. Our team recommends disabling the Discord overlay, Xbox Game Bar, and any frame rate monitoring software. Removing these visual injections provides the game executable with exclusive control over your display output. The Xbox application and Microsoft Store cache can sometimes fail to deliver the proper digital entitlement licenses. You can press the Windows key and run the WS reset command to instantly clear the store cache. This action forces the background services to fetch a renewed license token for your digital purchase. Damaged Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable packages prevent the game engine from executing vital network scripts. We advise downloading the latest all-in-one redistributable package from the official Microsoft repository and running the repair function. Restoring these core Windows libraries ensures the game environment has all the necessary dependencies to function. Launching the game without sufficient system privileges can restrict its ability to read or write temporary network files. You must right-click the game executable or launcher shortcut and select the option to run as an administrator. Elevating the software permissions bypasses strict local security policies that might be halting the execution. A modified Windows hosts file can accidentally redirect essential game telemetry to a dead loopback address. Navigate to the System32 drivers folder and open the host's file with a text editor to ensure no custom IP blocks are active. Resetting this file to its default state guarantees that the game can reach all required external verification servers. Performing a clean boot is a highly effective isolation method we use to rule out background service interference. Open the System Configuration utility and disable all non-Microsoft services before restarting your machine. This diagnostic environment allows you to pinpoint exactly which third-party application is responsible for the crash. Your graphics card drivers might be causing a hardware-level timeout while the menu is attempting to render the background. We highly recommend using a specialized uninstaller utility to wipe your current display drivers and installing the latest certified release. A clean driver installation stabilizes the rendering pipeline and prevents the watchdog timer from triggering an error code. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.